So we're not actually going to be seeing questions like the previous. More than likely, we'll be getting questions where it's a word problem. It tells us a bearing and how far a boat's gone or a plane has flown, and we have to decide some distances. So for example 2b, we're going to apply bearings and solving right triangles to find some distances. So example 2b, a boat leaves a harbor and travels 300 miles on a bearing of south 46 degrees west. How many miles south? South and west is the boat from the harbor. So we have to draw ourselves a picture. I'm going to draw a little harbor right here. Pretend this is the harbor. Then I have a boat. I'm going to draw my north-south line. This is north. This is south. And I'm also going to draw my east and west line. Its starting position is where the origin is. The problem states that the boat has traveled 300 miles on a bearing of south 46 west. So south and west. So it goes down this direction on a bearing of, the angle here is 46 degrees. This is where our boat ends up. I want to, what the question is asking is how many miles south, so I'm going to call this south, and how many miles west. So I'm looking for these two values. Let's go ahead and label. Across from my angle is my opposite. Touching my angle is the adjacent. Which two functions use opposite and adjacent? Sorry, I forgot to label something. What did I forget to label? I forgot to label the 300, which is our hypotenuse. So we're going to be using both sine and cosine. Let's start with this adjacent side, the south. So I'm going to have adjacent over hypotenuse, which is cosine. The angle is 46 degrees, and it is adjacent over the hypotenuse. Multiply both sides by 300, and then use our calculator. 300 cosine 46, enter, and we get 208.398. We're going to round to the nearest mile, so 208. So the south distance is 208 miles. To find the west, we're going to use the opposite of cosine, which is sine. So sine 46 equals west, which is opposite, over the hypotenuse, which is 300. Same process, multiply both sides by 300. Then we're going to use our calculator. 300 sine 46, enter 215.8. So we're going to round it up to 216. So west equals 216 miles. And there we have our answer for this question. How many miles south? 208. And how many miles west? 216.